What's happening? It's Johnny Snow back in the building. Got my homeboy Garrett from Modern Pistoleros.
Modern
What's happening, G?
Pistoleros, baby. Modern Pistoleros.
Yes,
Out,
sir.
out
Man,
here, man, taking it easy for the Christmas vacation going into New Year, man.
yeah, man, it's time to get fat and lazy.
Hey,
I
hey,
know
hey,
that's where that's the direction I'm headed, man.
hey,
What's
hey. What
uh-huh.
I hope, man, because you only have a couple of days if your New Year's resolution is to get you
Uh,
know, summer
yeah,
24 ready.
yeah. Well, that actually is a New Year's resolution because you know what I'm saying. I done got nominated for these awards, so I'm like I gotta do a little something just in case I actually win. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
I can't if I gotta walk up on stage if I win something. So you know that's the New Year's resolution to go ahead and bring sexy back.
Hey, either that or you're gonna have to go get fitted for a new suit, bro. Trying to squeeze into them old clothes ain't gonna work.
Oh boy, man. So how was your week, man? You know,
Good,
they try to
man.
work you to death.
Yeah, man. It's kind of crazy because
Mm.
we just broke ground with the new porting, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it usually does get a little slow throughout December and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
in all honesty, Johnny, man, this year, being that we thought the economy was, doing bad and stuff,
Yeah.
man, these guys, they're loyal, man, to what they love to do, and believe it or
Yeah.
not,
I
man,
mean, yeah, whoever getting these guns done and buying these guns, the economy ain't affecting
yeah,
them.
it
I see
doesn't.
guns sold out everywhere, man.
Brother, and matter of fact, I had to reach out to one of the dealers today,
Mm-hmm.
Aero Precision. We could speculate a ton of things on what's going on with some of this stuff, but it they are truly sold out of a lot of things.
Yes, they
um
are.
you know and what I've learned is that, believe it or not, they're sold out, but they can't just take down their site and say that they've got nothing available. So
Mm-hmm.
they're basically forecasting what's gonna come back in, and
Yeah.
they've got it on their site, but when you put the order in, it doesn't go out and it'll stay processing. And
The infamous backlog.
the back yeah
Yeah,
the
the
yeah
back order. Yeah.
the back order, without telling you that it's back ordered. And for the most part, man,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's holding up. If anybody's got builds going on out there, man, that they've requested that, hey, some sights, or can I get a magwell or whatever it may be. And it's just not something that these guys can get done. Man, the truth is you've got to be patient, because we're dealing with it on our end as well. It's gotten bad, man. Things that they say they've got in stock that
Mm-hmm.
you purchase wind up processing for 2-3 weeks before they get sent out. So
Yeah. I got some stuff I'm waiting on now myself, but yeah. Well, it's Christmas time, man. All my money done went to the kids, so
yeah, mine too. But hey,
yeah,
listen, the only way anymore to get yourself something that you like is for you to have to buy it for yourself. So
yeah, yeah.
I hope these guys got their little private stash on the side to treat themselves.
Absolutely. Yeah, and what I want to say is of course we you guys are tuned in to Shots Fire. You know, and this is a show where, you know, me and G, we both have a lot of nice guns. You know, and we all are always looking for new ideas, new things we haven't thought of. And you know what we do on this show is let everybody send in something so we don't really judge people guns here. I wouldn't say that we judge their guns because you know I like everything that anybody can think of, But we do pick a winner of the night and send them a prize.
Yo,
Every winner gets a prize, and after we get 10 winners, we're gonna either send out one of my cases that I make. Well, actually, the first grand prize, after we get 10 winners, we're gonna choose from them 10. We're gonna
yeah,
the first prize is gonna be one of the cases that I build. And
yeah.
then after we do 10 more, G gonna do a
Full
Cerakote.
build. Yeah, full
Yeah,
build,
yeah.
stippling, Cerakote.
Mm,
If you know if the grand prize winners an AR, I still stipple AR grips and full
uh-huh.
Cerakote on an AR. So whether it's a pistol or an AR or an AK, baby, we take care of it all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? What's up in the building? We got Jim Jones in the building. He
James
won.
Jones is back,
Yeah,
bro.
Dr. Jones won last week, and we got L Trigger Man, first
Yeah,
week's winner, back up
yeah.
in here. You know what I'm saying? And
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. The trigger man saying he can't participate, but that may or may not be true, bro. I mean, I don't see why he can't submit.
yeah. Trigger Man has a whole bunch of stuff sitting on the table. So
Yeah, man.
yes,
So you're
he
not
can
limited,
definitely.
bro.
You are not limited. You are
No.
not limited at all. And for those who are in the chat that have not sent in a picture, that's the email that you send it to. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you on here and we'll check out what you send in, and you'll put you in the running. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and do the first one. All right. Because
Yeah.
as you guys know, we run our mouth a lot during this show. But you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go ahead and get the first one in. And first one gonna be from Carl. And Carl, he knows what I like, and he done sent in something that I absolutely love. You know what I'm saying? So here we
So do
go.
we do? Hey.
Huh?
With that being said, do we even have to ask what it is?
I mean, you see the shirt.
Ah,
You see the shirt.
that,
So yes. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? He sent in, I believe he said this one right here was a Visca. You know what I mean? It's a Visca Draco full size. And I like the bandito on the front. And I like that wood. That's a staple of what I like. I love AKs that fit this build right here. And matter of fact, me and G were talking before we went live, and I've done so many wood AKs. I'm thinking that 2024 might be the year of tactical. I might do tactical in 2024. You know what I mean? So you guys let me know. Should I go tactical or should I stay with that wood grain?
yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think about this, man?
I'm gonna be honest, man. It's kind of funny because I've worked my way back into really loving wood on AKs, which I'm gonna be honest with you, Johnny. For a
Mm-hmm.
little while there, man, it wasn't my favorite. But
Okay.
again, full circle, things start coming back around. I'm starting to see some of the designer wood out there. I mean, listen, the cheese grater, I'm really liking this. And by the way, some of the small little details, man, I know, for maybe some of the AK owners out there, these are just
Mm-hmm.
common things, but even on the charging handle,
Oh yeah. The extended charging
the
handle.
extended charging handle and stuff like
Yeah.
that, man, it's
And
the
then the
small.
brake on the front. I think that is the actual Century Orange brake on the front.
Yeah,
I like it.
I love it. I love it, man. I really like this AK. And I'm not that big of a fan of Dracos just because I kind of don't really see the point of them. But I do understand a Draco, and I'm not gonna lie,
Hmm.
man, this thing is clean.
Yeah, I like it
Clean,
too.
clean.
What's up, same OG? You hold on, saying what's happening with you? Glad you showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he said snowman inspired. All right. I
Yeah,
like
man.
that. I like that. I like it. I like it. And this isn't the only one. He sent in two pictures. Let's check out this second
I ain't gonna
picture.
lie, that's a nice ass picture too, man. Right on the gravel.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay. I
Oh,
like.
oh.
Yeah, this one's nice. This one's nice. Yeah, he has a KGB MK47 brace on that. You can't buy them no more.
No,
They
man.
done sold out completely. I don't even know if they still sell stuff. But yes, I like this one.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man,
You know,
he's done a lot to this one. He's done a lot to this one.
God,
Apollo
yeah,
Sun.
Johnny, man. This right here is, you. I mean, but come on, man, come on. And listen, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Uh-huh.
I have a way that I like the I guess you would call it the horizontal plane on an AK, man, where
Yeah.
the stock, like for instance, listen, I hope that nobody's watching and gonna beat me up about this, but I've got a Kalishnikov tailpiece on a 104 that I have, same
Hmm.
thing, but for some reason to me it angles down on the back end, and to
Oh, it
me
got that funny line on
yeah,
it.
it just throws me off. And when I see
Yeah.
this, bro, I know that LevTech Manufacturing, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, has the same rails made of wood, the
Hmm.
scale rail and
Yeah.
stuff that would kind of match this thing. I mean the Bakelite mag and stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's pure hotness, bro.
Well, I'm gonna say this. What I like that he did is he actually drilled the back of his AK. A lot of people you get the thing that goes up under the pistol grip to attach the brace to it. You got to go ahead and put them two holes in the back of it. It don't hurt
Yeah.
anything.
No.
Like that's how I do mine. I put the two holes in the back of mine and just deal with
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it feel crazy letting somebody drill your gun, but hey, it works. It works
I,
better, and
hey,
it
I was
cleans up
gonna
the lines. Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
Some of them now they all come with basically the housing where you can put a folding stock adapter in there and drop a pin in.
Oh
If
yeah,
any
yeah.
if
I've seen that.
any of
Yeah,
if
yeah.
any of you have a Draco that you need to drill into the back of, I'm telling you right now, buddy, it's a task. I don't know. Them
Yeah,
stamped receivers, I mean, I've burned through some drill bits before.
yeah. That's how I have the majority of my AKs done with the actual holes drilled in. And I actually have a video on the channel. I think I have about 2 or 3 videos showing where I've gotten like a Hell Pup drilled, the Draco drilled. I didn't have to drill any of my Yugos; they already had holes in them, and the NAC nines already have holes in them as well. But yeah,
When you were drilling the holes, Johnny, were they extremely hard for you, man, or do they just smooth sailing?
I didn't drill it myself. I had my
Yeah,
gunsmith do it. That way, I was able to film it while he did it.
yeah.
But
Did it look like it was
it
giving them some work?
the micro Draco was the hardest.
Yeah,
And he had the most trouble with it, and he had trouble with which one was that? It was another one he had trouble with.
yeah. The
Uh,
micro is the one that
hmm
the last micro that I had to drill out, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
buddy, it was some work. So if anybody out there starts on it and thinks, "Oh man, something's up," it's not, man. You might have to make a couple of runs back to Home Depot for some more bits. But but
Yeah.
you'll get there. You'll get there, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So hey, we started out strong this evening, man. Yeah. Like I say, I got the shirt on. But the thing is, it's your week to pick the winner. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I
yeah,
picked the winner
yeah.
last week. It's your week to pick the winner.
Yeah,
So
it's getting
mm,
easier. It's getting easier. I'm
it's
just,
getting easier.
yeah, man.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the guns that they're sending in, man, nowadays are just like
Yeah.
bam, bam.
Yeah.
No
I agree.
hesitation. No hesitation.
Mr. Jones
Yeah.
said he needs some of that WAS Woodworks. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. And just holler at him on Instagram. And like I tend to put a name on each one of my bills. So if you go there, just tell them which build you like. Like if you like the Vader, the Mando, the Dr. Manhattan or whatever, just tell him which builds you like and what color you want it, and he'll get you right. You know,
Yeah,
because
that's another hard decision right there.
yeah.
You know,
Which one?
when you want one of everything.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Since we got Dr. Jones up in here, let's go ahead and look at one of his guns. He sent in a couple this week.
All right, all right.
Yeah. And again, everybody, this is the email right here if you want to send something in, join this competition. But let's go ahead and look at Mr. Jones. Boom, he has the M9A4. I believe it's a Centurion.
Yeah,
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 and
hot right now with
yeah,
an MPS on it, bro.
yes, he does.
Ooh, these guys are
And
getting wild, bro. They're
and he
getting
got the
wild, Johnny.
he got the War Chief grips on it. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. I love it.
God,
Yeah, that is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love that.
that's a Jim Jones build right there.
Yeah, you can't you don't remember that floor? That's the floor that the AR was on last week.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Nah, I wasn't even looking at the floor, bro.
yeah, Mr.
God,
Jones
man,
was last week's winner. You know what I mean? So he threw the M9A4 up in here, and I
that
love.
is wild, bro. With an MPS on top of it, boy.
Hmm. Now I will say the Beretta is one of my favorite pistols, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Hands down, one of my favorite. Yeah, because my M9A4 is done similarly, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So it's one of my favorite gun. One of the ones that I will never let go. Keeping it forever.
You know that's a very underrated pistol where I'm at down here in Miami.
Oh, it is. Oh, wow.
Very, man, very. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been looking at them. They're hot on the market right now.
Uh huh.
I haven't ever seen one like this, man. This thing right here kind of just changed my mind. But you know,
Uh huh.
I really like the FDE and stuff like that.
Okay.
Depending on where we're going, man, it's almost, it's SIG-esque. You know, this might be the other option, for SIG owners.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this was the Beretta was the military's choice of weapon until SIG took it out, and the reason that SIG took it out is because the Beretta didn't have optic cuts.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
least
yeah,
that's what I heard, and so don't hold me to that. But
yeah,
that they say that's the reason that SIG took it out with the M17, M18.
yeah.
But
I
they
mean,
came back with this one and put with optic cuts on it. So,
yeah, I kind of
mhm.
I've heard some flip flopping issues, and one of them was, if they needed to replace anything, the trigger pack was the fire control group. It was for the ease of access, I guess, of being able to swap parts for those guys as well and stuff. So, I
Oh,
mean,
okay, okay.
you hear a bunch of rumors around on why it won, but
Hmm.
I'm not gonna
Well,
lie,
I've never had an issue with mine. I
yeah,
love my M9A4.
yeah,
And
we got a 19X out of that deal, right, Johnny?
oh yeah, yeah.
Like in
I
in
actually
general,
I actually have a 92X compact as well. I just
yeah,
love the Berettas, and I got a few Gersons because they're made like Berettas. And I actually have a PT 1911. I mean, not PT 19, a PT 92. I have a PT 1911 too, but I have a PT 92, the Taurus version of the Beretta.
yeah.
So I just love that style of gun. So it's just always one of my favorite right there. And I love them grips, man. The War Chief grips, absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
man.
he didn't stop there. Dr. Jones did not stop there. He is really trying to show out again tonight, man. And you gonna you
I,
gonna
I'm a
like
I'm a I'm a big fan of the MPS, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I
Mm-hmm.
personally know Mick from Steiner and stuff like that, and that's definitely not the reason that that I would go with an MPS over an Acro. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I just really like the MPS, man. That's you know.
All right. You like he won with a AR last week, right? And the AR shot 5.7 rounds, and it had the magazine that latched onto the top. So check him out this week, man.
Oof.
He sent in the Assassin Creed. At least that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
See.
And
Yes. Sir.
that this is I know why he sent this in, because I said that these weren't my favorite guns, but he wanted to
Yeah.
he sent a cool one in to mess with me. Now I like this one.
Yeah.
I like this one. This is awesome.
Kind of
This is
changes it up, man. Kind of changes it up from what you originally see it as, believe it or not. And
mm-hmm.
I'm not a big themed gun guy. I'm just not. But I don't know what it is about this build, but
Hold on. He has more pictures. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
yeah, man.
That's
It's
a Knights Templar look like. You know what I'm saying? That is absolutely awesome. All right, Mr. Jones.
yeah.
uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. I mean the all of his guns, man, the Cerakote work on all of them is top notch.
yeah. That is absolutely. I'm here just taking it in right now.
Yeah, I'm curious
Yeah,
to know, man. There's guys out there. I'll be honest, man. There's
it
you
is
know,
Templar. Uh-huh.
if yeah, guys out there want to say, oh, I'm the best and the best. No, listen, man, I'm not gonna lie. I give it up to true artists out there. This some of his Cerakote work. I mean, even on this thing, it just hands down great. I mean, some of
Yeah,
these guys
yeah.
just kill it. I mean, to me the Cerakote work kind of probably is makes this gun.
Yeah, because like I said, I these haven't been my favorite, but I like this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, you're gonna have a job tonight picking the winner.
Yeah, bro. And just when I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna get easy,
Yeah. It's
God,
good.
man, this
You
build is
you
hard, bro.
yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it, man. That one is absolutely awesome. Now,
You
do you
know,
have anything that you have is themed? Do you
you
have
know,
a theme build?
I do. I just told you right now that I don't like themed builds, but
Uh
I do have a couple of themed builds. And some of them are the I've got a couple of SIGs, some P320s that, believe it or
mm-hmm.
not, they're themed. Um, One is a Punisher themed build that, in a way, if I would have turned it into a Templar build, man, it would have gone great with that gun. And I have
Mm-hmm.
a couple of Roman themed builds with Viking helmets and stuff like that. But for the most part, they're pistols. And believe it or not, man, I'm not a big theme build, but there's just certain themes that for me personally to own, I do appreciate.
Yeah.
That it's mostly. See, these themes I love, man. Like, these wild ass galaxy themes.
Yeah.
And even the Star Wars, I've got a Star Wars gun.
Yeah.
But the ones that I'm not particularly fond of, and maybe it's just because I'm not a comic book guy, uh, in particular is the Joker and like Deadpool guns. I
Yeah.
can I
Yeah.
can appreciate the art, Johnny, but I'm just
Mm-hmm.
not a fan of those comics or anything. So maybe that's where it gets
That's
lost, you
probably
know?
what it is. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may name like my builds after characters, but I've never gone in detail with it. Like one of my AKs I call the Vader build. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or
I,
or I got one called the Mando, the Mandalorian. You know what I'm saying? So
just
but
color
I've never,
coordinated. Is that what it
yeah,
is?
just color
Yeah.
coordinated
Yeah.
exactly. But I
Yeah.
haven't actually gone so far as to theme it out, and I
Yeah.
need to. I just to do something different.
Yeah.
You can't do the same thing over and over and over
Yeah.
again. You got to
Hey,
switch it up.
where's Jim out of, bro? I'm curious.
Mm. Uh, hey, Dr. Jones, where you from, man? You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out where all this good taste coming from. Where this good, what state this good taste coming out of?
Wondering if it's Detroit, Michigan.
Mr. Jackson, I don't get to the range as much as I like to.
Yeah.
I work a lot. I travel all over the country. So a lot of the times I am, I get here to the house and able to do a quick video and I'm right back flying somewhere else. Here lately they've had me in Puerto Rico a lot and had me all over the place. So it's not an excuse, but I need to get to the range more often.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
What's up, Tropical? What's happening with you?
As tropical. What's up, man?
Uh-huh. All
Yep.
right. You know what? We got Through the Sights. Everybody know who Through the Sights is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
My boy
He
D.
done
He's
sent
out,
one
bro.
in.
He's going
Ah,
hard, bro. I've been seeing some new stuff he's got going on.
Mr.
Them guys
Jones up there in Chicago, bro.
in Chicago.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
up there in
yeah, yeah.
Chicago.
I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
say, man, is his work coming from the surrounding areas? Like some of the local guys up there. I know my cousins in Detroit, Michigan, and
Mm-hmm.
man, some of them I don't know what it is, man, but the like some of the guys that I know that are like hardcore team builders, it's either Texas or Detroit,
No, okay.
somewhere out in Michigan.
Mm-hmm. Texas or Detroit.
Yeah, I think
I've
you
seen
got
it. I've
Miss
seen it. I've
Erico,
seen a
Roman
lot
Arms, I
in
think is
those
in
areas
Texas,
too.
and Blown
Uh-huh.
Deadlines out of Michigan.
All right. Well, here we go with Through the Sights. Now he sent in something that I know you like. This is right up your alley right here, man. He sent in the
Yeah.
suppressed Glock.
Yep. Yep.
And I cannot tell what type of slide that is. No, it's Surefire. And
Yeah, it's off on the tip of my tongue.
yes, I like that. I like that though.
Yeah, I used to think that it was a little too much, man, but I'm starting to really like the suppressed, the suppressed 45s, and I do like the suppressed pistol, man. It's kind of cool, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That's one thing that I just never even tried to do. To go ahead and suppress any, go ahead and get the stem and all that and do it. I think, like
Well,
I said, 2024, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
you have to,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah,
mean,
let's switch
I,
it up a little bit.
yep. The
Mm-hmm.
suppressors are coming back. Within like, man, they,
Mm-hmm.
listen, we've heard, there's a couple rare occasions, the approval will come back in 3 months,
Uh,
6 months, nine. But if you just that's something you gotta go get done, and you
mm-hmm.
try to buy it nowadays, man. They got suppressors, Johnny, that are like multi-caliber. So if you
Yeah.
get something, for a 300 blackout, it'll work with a 5.56 and vice versa. And you can kind of, you just go in there, you load up on
Mm-hmm.
what you want, and just sit back and wait, and they'll give you the call, man. Your suppressor will be out of jail in no time.
Okay. I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to do that, man. And same OG. As I look closer on that is a killer innovation.
Innovations, yeah, Killer
Yeah.
Innovation slide with
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Magwell, the extended mag base, I know that this is probably not it, but it resembles an SLR mag base, an extended
Mm-hmm.
mag base, which hands down, I'm a fan. If anybody's like running Glocks out there, for the most part, some of our nicer builds, man, we try to run full SLR accessories. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, SLR makes some really nice, mag wells, extended mag bases,
Mm-hmm.
billet quality.
I like it. I like it.
Nice,
And
man.
I'm trying to see what trigger he got on there. You know what I mean? Because it halfway looks like an Apex, but I don't
And
think
like
it
an
is.
eight, yeah, like
Yeah.
it's hard, man. It's hard. Right
Yeah.
now, today, I had the same question, the same trigger. I don't know if they're Apex or Timony or
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's a nice Glock. That's a real nice Glock. Can you tell what type of sight that is?
Nah, I'm trying to
Mm.
zoom in right now. Looks like some type of Holosun
Yeah, it does. It does.
507 or you know
Mm-hmm.
C. But yeah, man.
Okay. All right. All right. And Mr. Jones, no, I have not drilled my Grim Reaper. Yeah, it actually has a. I think no, that's not the Grim. That's the DMG that has the hole. I have the other the MPA 30 DMG. It already has a hole in the back for a brace, but I don't believe the Grim Reaper has the hole. But it's not a bad idea actually. You know, and put an MK47 on a on to put an MK47 on a Grim Reaper. That would, MK47. Hold on. Let me go back here. Now he got me thinking right now. So we got the let's see. Let's go back to this one right here. I think this brace would look good on a Grim Reaper. That would be awesome on a Grim Reaper if you put an MK47 on a Grim Reaper. Yeah, so and I have one too. I might just do that. Thanks for the idea, Mr. Jones.
Hey, Johnny,
Yeah,
that safety, that's an original safety to that gun.
it looks like it. It doesn't have a notch cut, but then again, it does look like it might have an extended thumb pad on the safety. So it may not be. But I don't see where it has a slide lock inside of the safety. So it may be original. It may be because
Yeah.
matter of fact, my Visca has a thumb pad on the safety.
Yeah,
So
man,
uh huh.
looking back at that build, man, I don't know what it is. I found that, for me, man, the
Mm-hmm.
magnifier, it gets in the way, but I'm not gonna lie, man, the look, just the look of the of a Romeo Juliet setup, bro. It's just hard, bro. It just
Yeah.
looks so good on that AK.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. And yeah, I am definitely going into tactical for 2024 because
Yeah,
I have about 20 wood AKs, so
yeah,
I go ahead and do some tactical.
yeah.
All right, this right here is from Dunk Universe. Dunk Universe. He sent in it's a PSA ARV 7-inch. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
So let's check this out. And you know what? I have not bought anything from Palmetto PSA, man. But I am liking this, man. This has like a uh 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 it's like three or four guns melded into one is what I'm looking at.
an MP5 with a
Yeah,
nine.
yeah,
It's cool. It's cool, man. It's
yeah. It's like the only thing is missing is the slap charge. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
yeah, I like this gun. I really
It's
like this gun.
bro. That is it's weird, man. And I'm not sure, but again, I'm gonna go back and tell you that it looks like the same Ghost Flash suppressor that Kalishnikov runs.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. What's wild is that my buddy right now has just sent me before we jumped on.
Mm-hmm.
He was sending me this build that they want to do and it's this basically. It's an MP5 on a billet lower receiver that somebody's milling out. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he may be upset that I'm even mentioning this on here, but
Okay.
but
You giving some behind the scenes action. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
mean, which is weird, but I'm gonna tell you, bro, this is weird, bro, and I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And this has like the Q brace on the back. It looks
Yeah,
like what is it? Sugar Weasel brace.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that too. I like everything about this gun. I like
yeah,
everything
man.
about this, man. And I've been thinking about getting something from PSA because I just haven't bought anything from them. You know,
Yeah,
so that's
man. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. I've said this before, and
mm-hmm,
it's a tough road to go down, but PSA, yeah, a lot of guys in the beginning they wanted to talk about, PSA garbage, and
mm-hmm.
maybe I shouldn't get on here and say this, but I'm gonna be honest, man. Somebody came up to me the other day and said, "Hey, gee, this that, I want my first AK," and brother, how do you say no to a $499 AR? And don't get me wrong, Johnny. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
PSA's quality is up there. Now, for me personally, I wouldn't own a dagger, but that's just personal preference. But I'm
Uh,
gonna tell you, man, you put an extended charging handle, maybe change the bolt if you even need to go that far on a PSA, and they'll run, man. A lot of guys
mm-hmm,
are getting into, want to get their first AR, a lot of guys don't have the money. They just don't, man. They don't have, 1,500, 2 grand to get into an AR. And for me, a
mm-hmm,
PSA AR, there really is no money to be made. And, modern pistoleros, we're a full custom shop. We do sell guns, but we are a full custom shop, and that's what keeps us alive. Um, you know, it's gotten hard, but what it would take somebody to get out and train, which is what we recommend these guys do. A lot of
mm-hmm,
guys walk in, they want to dress up their guns, they want a Cerakote, they want to
mm-hmm,
do this, they want to buy an extra gun, they want to buy two or three. And for me, you know, being that you're a gun shop owner, you gotta kind of steer these guys in the right direction. And
yeah, yeah,
what needs to happen is you need to get out and shoot. Like these guys are messaging you, hey, how often do you get out and shoot? And you're
mm-hmm.
saying not enough. But
Not enough.
for for the 2A community, not to
Mm,
sound like a a gun Nazi or anything, but man, it really does make the difference on you know spending some time out actually shooting. And if
mm-hmm,
you've only been to the gun range, right, the indoor range, that just doesn't prepare you enough for a possible scenario that you might come across. And for me, the outdoor ranges and taking courses with some of these trainers will put a lot of things into perspective. So, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know how I veered off on this,
Oh no,
but
no, no, no. There's nothing wrong with veering off on that. Because I agree completely, and with me, I have a lot of new guns that I haven't shot as much as I'd like to, but that's why I end up carrying my old gun that's tried and true. And I
yeah,
I, I would, to add to what you're saying, get you a gun that you're comfortable with and that that just fits you good, and learn on that one as much as you can. Before you jump around to all the other different ones, get that one
yeah,
gun, get comfortable with that one gun. And that's I personally, I tend to get a lot of guns and dress them up and do all that, but I always have my go backs, the ones that
yeah,
I may have a brand new, like Prodigy or a brand new this or a brand new that, but I still have my Beretta on me. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean? Because that's mhm. Go ahead, go ahead.
that's part of it, man. Is that
Yeah.
it used to happen to me. I used to
Hmm.
they say, hey, let's go to the range, brother. Just I almost got tired of going because it became such an event for me
Yeah.
to drag,
Uh-huh.
10, 15 guns out saying, oh, I want to, let me shoot this because I haven't shot it. Dude, by the end of the day, I got 40 ammo, 5.56, 300 blackout, 308, 9 millimeter. I'm taking,
Yeah.
five, six different, ammunition, guns, all kinds of magazines. I'm like, and I wasn't getting good. And, I can appreciate some of this stuff, but I want the guys to know, man, that some of the guys even watching, that, before I got on, before I was as involved in actually getting out of the shop and getting out to the range, um
Hmm.
a lot of these guys, yeah, they are gonna be running LWRCs and Knights Armaments and BCMs and this, that, and the other. But I want to tell you, man, the gun does not make the difference. And I could prove that to you. If right now all you can afford is a $500 AR from Arrow, I mean from PSA, or an Arrow Precision build, or any of these other reasonable manufacturers that are out right now. I mean, you get to know your gun. If like Johnny
Absolutely.
has,
Absolutely.
you've built your channel on opening your gun up,
Hmm.
regardless of whether you know it or not, because knowing your gun is so important. And I see it all day, man. I know guys that have 25 Glocks, and
Hmm.
you know for the most part don't even know how to get the slide off the frame. And I'm just here to tell you guys,
Yeah. Yeah. That
it's
is true.
true,
It's
and
true.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, there's
Hmm.
slow upgrades that you can do. There's plenty of guys on YouTube, and by the way, guys like myself, if it wasn't for YouTube, I probably wouldn't have been able to get as many guns back together in the shop as needed, because it's a brand new gun, an Echelon, a PDP.
Yeah.
If you haven't worked on it, there's somebody that sat and took the time to film themselves on YouTube, take disassembling and reassembling the gun. But dude, the charging handle, the buffer tube, the weight, the buffer tube weight,
Hmm.
what bolt am I gonna upgrade to? These are things that, if you go and buy a cheaper AR, you could, for the most part, man, get it, to your liking, by doing some research, this, that, and the other, and building it out, man. So I want to tell you, a lot of guys out there right now that are shooting in competition are running ARs. They may be the Saber, but I'm telling you, man, a lot of builds, a
Hmm.
lot of builds are going Arrow lower, PSA lowers. They're just what's affordable.
I will say this as well. Don't be above buying a used gun. You know, there's nothing saying that you got to go out and spend all this money on a new gun, because like I've seen people sell guns that they've taken to the range twice. That's a brand new gun. You know what I mean? And just because it's listed as used doesn't mean they did anything with it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So there shouldn't be a stigma on used guns. So if you
No.
have issues spending money,
Yeah.
or getting money or whatever, hey, that is absolutely understandable.
Yeah,
But
man. A lot of guys, man. A lot of guys right
mm,
now, Johnny, are going to AIM surplus. And
yeah,
they're
yeah,
they're they're buying 17 police trade-ins, and this, that, and the other. And for me, I'm not a big fan of a 40 or 45. Unless you've got a specific use for that.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of a 40 or 45, but they have plenty of used 9 millimeters that you can build off of, man, and make your
Oh,
own.
oh
You know,
yeah, they have them at Atlantic Firearms as well. Yo, you can
Atlantic
get
Firearms.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
man.
Hold on. All
Mhm.
right, it's tropical.
Yeah, it's
Have a
tropical,
good
man.
have a
Yeah,
good
man.
one. Have a good
Them
one,
guys
man.
are out. Yeah, yeah. I always see his IG, man. He's always out there
Uh,
building. Yup.
mhm. What's happening with you, man? All right, well, we got Mr. Brooks. He sent in hold on just a second. Let's see. Mr. Brooks sent in, and this appears to be a IWI Jericho, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, let's see. Yeah, it's a Jericho 941.
Yup.
So that's the all steel frame. It's made. These are based off of CZs, obviously. I used to have a.
Yeah.
I used to have a Jericho.
Yeah.
Jericho Enhanced. Mine had a polymer frame on it, and I actually ended up trading that for something. I forgot what I traded it for, but there's a good gun. I like those. I like those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I just had an EDC X9 Wilson Combat Sig.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing, Johnny, these things, the new Shadow C2 just showed up at my shop the other day.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I like those. I like those. But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you
yeah,
off.
I mean, I'm assuming these are more or less, 2011 platform, you know, guns and stuff. Yeah, I guess they're built off of that.
Uh huh. And he sent in the Jericho. Here's his second one. This
Yes,
I'm
Diamondback
looking at the curve. I'm looking at the curve on it.
762.
Yeah, that has to be a 762 with that curve on there.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Uh-huh. Yes, I like those too. And what are your thoughts on the ARs that shoot AK bullets?
I'm gonna be honest. I own one.
Mm.
And for me, as of right now, they're just not reliable enough for
Mhm.
me.
Well,
And
what I've seen is the ARs that take AK magazines like the mutants, they're
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
But if you have that weird little AR curved magazine, you have issues.
you
Yeah,
have issues. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. But if you can get one that accepts the AK magazines, you're good to go.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
that's the thing. From what I understand, Johnny.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second. Hold on a
yeah.
second. I want to give a shout out to Brothers Trick Shots. All right, now go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, brothers trick shots.
Go,
I gotta check them
go
out.
ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that
Uh-huh.
from what I understand, there's a magazine out there that
Uh-huh.
I gotta make a call, but from what I understand, maybe somebody on here can school us to what's going on. But I heard that the magazine is what's allowing the 762 to go into a standard AR lower.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Uh,
it's a there's a specific magazine out there that allows that.
oh,
I'm sure that if I had a second phone, I could get the answer right away. But
okay, okay. I don't know. All I know is that if I was going to get an AR that was running 762, it'll probably be a CMFG mutant.
yeah,
It
yeah,
would be the mutant or it's the MK47, right?
yeah. And
Yeah.
the
Uh-huh.
CMG, they for a while. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, man. I was a big fan of the Banshee, 9 mil.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And you start reading a ton of reviews and stuff like that. And this was a while ago that I had my eye. For some reason, I'm just drawn to that Banshee. But I've always heard that the 9 millimeter platform is just unreliable for the most part. A lot of tuning, a lot of specific ammos, and right now, for the most part, that's where guys are going, right? We've got a couple of guys that are builders, that are around me. Um, they swear by Voltor, buffer tube springs, and now these guys got a speed something, adjustable gas blocks, and they're running suppressed and unsuppressed. And
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, man, all of this stuff, it takes time to figure out. But I do like a smaller SBR 9 millimeter.
Yeah, yeah, I do too. I do too. I had the Freedom Ordinance. It's somewhere in the bottom of my safe right now.
Yeah,
The Freedom or the FX9.
the FX.
Uh,
Yeah, you have
yeah,
any issues running that thing, Johnny?
no,
At all?
no, it's standard blowback. It doesn't, I have no issues with it. It's
Yeah,
I
they're
that wasn't
pricey.
blowback. That one actually does have a buffer in it, I believe. I haven't shot that gun in so long. I gotta pull it out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's on the channel though.
Let,
You
let,
guys
let
should
me
check it out.
I wanted to
Uh huh.
tell you, man, 9 mils right now, man, on an AR
Mm-hmm.
platform, they're almost, it's you can't find parts to build one. It's crazy.
Oh.
You gotta outsource to like 10. I've been trying to push a 9 millimeter AR. A lot of guys out of my shop, they've built, their own rifles. They're
Mm-hmm.
branded. And I've been, I told you last week that I wanted to see a SBR 308, and
Yeah.
it's just a battle rifle. And I've also been wanting to push a 9 millimeter. I don't know if anybody on the channel, man, if you guys just want to check some of this stuff out. But they've got a Matador or BRN, which BRN is a side charger, but not reciprocating, that you can
Mm-hmm.
put onto any AR lower. Um, and usually, bro, if you want to really dress it up, you'll go with something like what was on that AK, which you go with like a JMac brace or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
side charging, don't need a buffer. Slap it on an AR, any AR9 lower. And dude, but it's a BRN 9. And if you go,
BRN9.
or a Matador.
Matador.
Matador's
Okay.
the company that makes them, I believe, for BRN. I think that's a Burnell product.
Mm-hmm. Contractor 556 likes them. He
Yeah,
said
yeah,
they have a legit upper. He said he watched their live stream last week.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, man, and
Uh-huh.
a lot
Okay.
of guys,
Okay.
a lot of guys are going Bear Creek. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I built a Bear Creek,
side
but
charger.
yeah, Bear Creek side charger.
Yeah,
But I will say I had one issue where my round got stuck in it and I had to get a coat hanger to get the round out because it wouldn't pull the round out. But
yeah,
that's the only issue I ever had with it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But I built a is that's on the channel as well. I built a Bear Creek side charger. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's actually the only full size AR-15 that I've built.
Of
Uh,
six full 16. And
yeah.
for me,
Hmm.
that's where I'm at right now with them, is that I really like to reach out to those guys. I listen, bro. I'm a 12, 11, 5, 14, 5 kind of guy. Um,
Hmm.
and I do like left side charge, right side eject. I mean, you just feel that, it's
Yeah.
quick. The movement is quick,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. That's how my VP12 is.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Left side charge, right side eject.
yeah,
And
yeah,
contractor 556. Like I was telling him, I didn't have any issues until I had a failure to eject, and the ejector would not grab the casing and eject it, so I had to get a coat hanger and knock it out. But that's the only issue I ever had with it.
yeah.
You
And
know, just uh other than
you
that, it worked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny, man, you can't listen. That's up for discussion on, is it the ammo, is it the this, is it the gun
Yeah,
oil?
yeah.
There's a lot of things. I'm not saying, because again, you try to, as you get older, bro, you try not to just jump into things. You might want to do your research. And I mean, listen, if you go and, talk to a handful of people about us, they're gonna say, these guys took forever, their work is fantastic. So I mean, there's probably some things going around, but with that
Hmm.
being said, I mean, you do kind of, oh, you can't get in touch with anybody over there, this, that, the other. But I mean,
Hmm. Well, we got a AR that was sent in by Mr. Thomas. All right, and let me see what you think about this one. This is I like the folder that he has on the rear, and the sight is very high. I keep my sights down kind of low. And
yeah,
that looks
yeah,
like a 50 round drum and the M lock. You know, and it looks like he has a Timney trigger on it. So I like that. I like this. And that's that stock you was talking about last week, wasn't it?
yeah.
Uh huh. So what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for I mean, I love the AR platform. I don't know what mount that is because I'm working off of my phone, but the Unity tactical mounts and stuff. Believe it or not, Johnny, I hate to say it, but I'm a fan of a high rise
Mm-hmm.
mount. To me, um, you know, I really like those 193s or something like that. I really
Mm-hmm.
like them, but
Oh,
yeah,
ain't
man.
nothing wrong with liking them. Hey, there's nothing wrong with liking them. I
Yeah.
just tend to not have mine raised up that high, but I like this weapon. I
You
really do
know,
like this
eh,
weapon.
you
Mm,
know, man, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be the problem. Like with tactical, you've gotta like these mounts, man. They are pricey.
mm-hmm.
They are pricey, Johnny. But there's all kinds of. The other day, I got in my shop right now. I know I haven't sent you pictures of over the
Mm-hmm.
last couple of weeks of much, but I'm gonna get in the habit of trying to send in some pictures of some of the bills that are coming through the shop. But they've got a Unity magnifier that folds down instead of flips up out of your way. The dude's got a AMG or the U holographic. I've got the same one on my LWRC. On it he's got another Unity riser, and they're forward, and instead of it flipping, the magnifier flipping out and hanging off the gun, it basically folds down on top of the rail, and when you
Mm-hmm.
need it you just kind of flip it back up. But
He
these
says that
tactics,
he says it's a Giselle bill with a.
yeah, guys, yeah,
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Guys, it with a Unity mount. Yeah, and hey, it's a CMC
yeah,
2.5 pound trigger. See, you
yeah.
can tell I don't know shit about ARs.
Yeah, yeah, nah, and
You
listen,
know what I'm
it's
saying?
it's ve-
But I
it's
like it. I like it. I'm an AK guy,
yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah,
know all of that, so you can pick the weight up on that one. And hold on, just a second. I gotta what's up, Skilly? Skilly in the building. What's happening with you, man?
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, uh-huh.
I gotta
Yeah, that
follow some of these guys, bro. Yeah, yeah. I really like this build, man.
okay. Hey, he said it's not even done yet. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
he gonna get it together. Yes,
yeah,
sir. Yes, sir. See, and that's you're right. I need to get up out of my box and go ahead and buy me a couple of ARs. So
yeah. You
yeah,
do,
that
man. You do.
yeah. I
Yeah,
gotta I gotta go ahead and get me some.
yeah. I mean, and the thing is, Johnny, is that it's a true rabbit hole, man. On which way you want to go.
Yeah. Well, I liked it I like the experience when I built my Bear Creek. Yeah, I had a Bear Creek with I may have had a PSA lower with a Bear Creek upper.
There
But
you go.
I
Budget
yeah,
build.
it was because it was the
Uh,
first one I built.
yep.
so
Yep.
so I
Yep.
was just like, let me just get my feet wet. But I liked it. I liked it. Uh, let's see what we got here. Got a couple of more. We got Mr. Ortiz
You
and
know, and these guys, man, these guys, they go back on. He's
I
saying,
think Mr. Ortiz is Trigger Man, ain't he? But go ahead. Yeah.
that
Uh.
you know, a lot of guys, that are into this and this, a lot of guys, even though they're builders, um,
Mm-hmm.
they'll change things out. But there's an awful lot, man, to figuring out these ARs. You know, gas tube dimension,
Yeah.
adjustable gas block, buffer tube bolt. There's
Yeah. Yeah.
there's so a
Yeah.
little science to exactly how you like your gun to shoot. Where
Yeah.
maybe the AK isn't so technical, bro.
It's not technical at all.
You know what I'm saying?
One big ass spring with about two more little springs and it shoots.
And it shoots.
you know, here is another AK bill. I mean AR bill.
Yeah,
And
man.
this if I'm not mistaken, this is from our first week's winner. Yeah. All right. This is I'm trying to see. Okay,
Yeah.
triggered. We got safe space triggered and full something turd. Be turd.
Yeah. Yeah. I always trip out over that unicorn lower.
Yeah. Now what lower is this? Oh, Spikes Tactical. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Anything funny is gonna be spikes. I do like
Uh-huh.
their warthog. I do like their warthog. Some of
Uh-huh.
the dudes. Yeah, man. I've seen a couple of creative artists get down on the teeth of the skull, gold teeth, and
Mm-hmm.
at first I kind of was like whatever on some of these, but some of these guys have done some decent artwork on some of those spikes, and I'm kind of feeling it.
Yeah, yeah. This one's nice. I like it.
Yeah,
It's
seven
I
and a
put
half
it
inch, eight eight and
uh-huh.
a half inch. Yeah, little small SBR 5.56.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So like I said, you have your work cut out for you this
Yeah,
evening.
man. Off the top of my head, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest, man. The PS80 or the AK right now is probably one of my favorite. But damn, bro, the that Beretta was kind of cool.
Oh, you like the Beretta? Okay. Oh, hold on. We have some from Mr. Marty. Let's see. Got some AKs in the building. Hold on, let me zoom in. There we go. Can you see
Yeah,
those? It's a
yeah,
Zastava in the
yeah, yeah,
middle. That's a Zastava on the end. And then that's the 7.62 AR right
yeah,
there.
yep,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm surrounded by Zastavas as we speak, and arsenals.
Oh, for real.
Arsenals and Zastavas are overrunning me right now.
Ah, man, I love mine. Yeah, a lot of people ask me which one is better, the Zastavas or the Dracos, and Zastavas hands down,
Yeah,
way
yeah,
better than Dracos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny, you own an arsenal?
No, I never did. I never did get me an Arsenal. Yeah, and by the time I was about to buy me an Arsenal, I started getting double stack 1911s and started buying all them guns and all
Yeah,
that, and never got
yeah,
around to buying an Arsenal.
yeah,
Like I got the
yeah,
Q5 match, and it was like a battle between buying that or Arsenal. It's like, I got the match instead. Because a milled AK is something that I would like to add to the collection. Something that's milled,
yeah,
but you got your Arsenal, or you can go get your mini, not the mini jack. Those are milled. Well, some of them are milled. I think they have a stamp
yeah,
version as well. But Arsenal, what 17, 1800 mini jack you can get for right at 1,000. So it's something to think about. Something to
yeah.
think about. Now we got another. Let me see who this is from. This is from Mr. Miles. All right, and this will be the last one we get before you have to make your decision. All right. So we have an AR bill right here. This was pretty nice. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Get a little bit closer.
Yeah,
But yeah,
man,
that.
those Romeo Juliet setups, man, are just they're
Mm-hmm.
hot, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. These are nice. Let's see what else. All right, that's another picture of the same one. Oh no, that's
Nah, it's a
nine
nine mil.
mil. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a 9 mil. Yeah,
So this guy got the matching setup.
yeah. I was looking at that grip. That's what threw me at first, and I was
Yeah,
like,
nah.
nah, that's a 9 mil.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
that's a tight pair right there, bro.
yes, sir. And then all right, yeah, that's nice too.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. So
yeah, man.
that's a PSA right there. Palmetto State. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that. All right. So you know what I'm saying? These are some very nice guns. We have looked at a lot of nice guns this evening. So
Johnny
yeah,
Butcher, the
uh-huh.
winner. Yeah, we got the Glock. They took first place the first week, and then we
Yeah.
were and then you picked the 5.56 the other day, the one that's shooting 5.7s, the
Yep. Well,
AR.
yeah. The AR, the 5.7 AR. Yeah. So that was last week's winner.
Yeah, man.
Now, who are you liking for this week's winner, man?
Man, dude, it's a tough run, man. It's gotta be the AK, the Beretta, or that damn PS90 again, bro. PS80, PS80.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's go. These are the let's see. These are the AKs, and I know which AK you're talking about. The
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's one AK right there, and
The Beretta.
then we got the Draco.
Yeah,
So those are the two AKs that he sent in, and then hold on. Now you're saying that yeah, these are your top three, right?
yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm. All right, and you said this was one as well, right?
Yeah, man. That thing's
Mm.
gorgeous, man.
Yeah, yeah, he did a damn thing to that one, man. Yeah, yeah, he did the damn thing to that one. That is awesome. That is awesome. So, and the other one you wanted to see was a Beretta.
Beretta, yeah, bro. The War Chief
No.
Beretta with the MPS on top.
Okay, hold on. Uh, right, and here, there we go. So out of them three,
Yeah, yeah, bro. Listen, it's getting so hard, bro. It's getting hard, bro. It's getting
yeah,
hard, bro. And
hmm
I don't know, if like I'm forecasting this thing. You know, God damn, it's hard. I mean, Johnny, I don't know what we're going based off of anymore. It's gotten so damn hard, man. I
hey
love,
man,
I love, I love, 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 bro. All three, bro.
hmm
It's hard, bro. It is very, very hard. The PS80's got it's already in the dude's already in the running, man. Let me ask you, man, are they gonna be able to resubmit some of these guns?
oh, I don't care if they get resubmitted or not.
Yeah, man.
Whatever they send in, yeah, yeah.
Man, I listen, man. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna go with the AK today, bro.
The AK wins. All right, all right.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what it is, man. I really love the AK, man.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. That's
And I'm
what's
not
up.
gonna lie, I'm heartbroken over the Beretta and the PS80. I really am. That it's like having to pick one of your kids, you know what I'm saying, to send to the army. But for some
hmm
reason, man, I'm really, really, really feeling the AK. Even though that Beretta is just with that MPS is just, oh, bro, this is rough. This is rough, bro.
Oh, you act like you feeling bad for picking the winner,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Hey, you know what I'm gonna have to do is, bro. I think at the end, bro, I'm
hmm
gonna today write down right here where I'm at. I'm gonna write what I want to come back, man. And
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna listen. I don't want nobody to take this to heart because it is rough. I'm probably beating myself up more than they're saying. So
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. All right, hold on. I just have to send that. So we have our winner. You know what I'm saying? The AK won tonight. See, I wore the AK-47 shirt. It's
yeah,
probably
that maybe that's it.
sending you some subliminal
So
signals.
that's what I'm saying. The subliminal message, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Well,
and I know, I
mhm,
know, I know that listen, man, you do not have to tell me how much work went into the other two guns. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get it, everybody's mounting a mailbox and you could change some grips on the Beretta, but I'm gonna tell you, bro, that is a beautiful build and very uncommon, very, very uncommon to see around. And the
mhm,
PS80 probably some of the best Cerakote work I've ever seen on a gun. This guy's gun collection, I'm sure he's got a ton of stuff hidden from us. Every
mhm.
week he's slowly gonna release it on us. But trust me, boys, I listen to me. I got it written down right here, and I'm gonna call at the end, bro. I'm gonna call some of
hmm
these guns to come back and on the resubmission. So
Okay, okay, that's what's up. Well, I like I said, I personally don't care if people send their guns in several times or whatnot. It's fine. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And really, truth be told, I'm glad this week was your week.
yeah, yeah. It's hard, man,
Was
and
a hard, it was hard, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, on that one. But it's we do have our winner, and hey, we're gonna do it all again next week,
yeah,
because that we getting closer and closer to the actual bigger prizes, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And oh,
I,
go
I,
ahead.
I'm gonna tell you one last thing, man. We've dressed just about anything and everything from an LCP to a 50 BMG, and
Thank you.
you
Mm,
know it, the AKs, man. in order to get them where you want, man, it
Mm-hmm.
does take it does take a lot of finagling of the parts and this, that, and the other,
Mm-hmm.
to get them to, you know, what that one looked like. You know, it takes a little bit, man. And bro,
Yeah.
this week, bro, that did it for me.
All right, all right. I've noticed that about what you pick. You usually pick on the effort that it took to get it to where it got where it's
Yeah,
at. So I can respect that. I can respect that.
yeah, man.
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us this evening. And I want you guys to have a great Christmas because it is right around the corner. You know what I mean? And that's what's taking all my money. Buying all these Xboxes and everybody wants Beats headphones and
I
wants
got I got
you
the AirPod Pro request, and
yeah.
you know,
Well, mine wanted AirPod Max. I'm like,
uh,
man, those are my headphones.
I didn't even know there was a max out, bro. I'm gonna have to go look at that myself now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that, Mr. Wright. You know what I'm saying? The show is great because everybody participates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
appreciate it.
don't.
Appreciate it.
Hey, guys, listen, bro. I want you to know, bro. It's easier for me to go back to the shop and bust my ass in there than it is to pick these bills every week, bro. I would much rather be busting my ass over there than having to make this decision, man. So, hey,
Hey,
thank you guys.
well, it'll be my turn to pick the winner next week. So we'll
Hey,
see you
hey,
guys.
no sweat, no sweat.
Yes, sir. Well, you guys have a Merry Christmas. Go get fat over the
Hey,
weekend, and we'll see you guys next Friday.
yeah, we cut next sheet. Next thing. We gotta hear some of these guys leading into their New Year's resolution into 2024 next week.
Oh,
So,
okay. Okay. That's what we'll do. Absolutely.
yeah,
Peace
man.
out, everybody.